Super easy, all right? Make your business better, have fun. I wanna hear your thoughts, give it to me. Hi, I'm Dan with Dan's Haul-Away, and today I'm gonna teach you how I did my pricing sheet. So from the basics of how I'm doing my pricing to even where I got my design and how we made this work. So my pricing sheet has evolved over time. So having a physical pricing sheet didn't even happen until the recent months. Maybe the past 6 months I've had a pricing sheet, maybe a little bit longer. But it's very important. So I am the person that answers the phone calls. I am the person that is giving the quotes. Now, as a business owner or just doing this just in general, I do not 99.9% of the time go and give physical quotes in person. It is all over the phone. You can tell me exactly what you have and I can tell you exactly your price range, whether it's the exact price or giving you a nice little range to where you can understand what it is you're coming to. Now, it might not benefit me, or you might not think that giving prices over the phone is the best idea, but the one thing I love about furniture is it's all the same. All right, a sofa's a sofa. It reclines or it doesn't. It's always around the same size. It can be a sectional, it can be an armoire, it can be a china cabinet, it can be an end table. But regardless, furniture is furniture. I'm not evaluating piles of twigs. I'm not evaluating piles of clothes and different things. It is all straightforward furniture, okay? So let's get into this. Excuse me. So a small item, we start at $195, all right? That is no ifs, ands, or buts. We aren't even getting in the truck to come to you unless we're paying $195. That means if it's a coat rack, if it's a one pair of shoes, or if it's a recliner. $195, that is what is to get us out there. Now that is for a small item. End table, recliner, something like that. Now, if we have a sofa, we start at our large item, that is gonna be $225 minimum. So $225 to pick up your sofa and so forth. And then we're gonna increase by $80 and $40. You can see this right here, everything that we do here, all right? Examples, everything, all right? So, and now we get into truckloads. So we have our minimum pricing. We typically give out individual pricing for smaller jobs. So if they have a sofa and a love seat, they get an exact price. If they have, a bedroom set where it's a king bed frame, a dresser, nightstand, and a chest, I can give them an exact price. But now we're starting to get into, we want my entire household taken, all right? Now we're getting into quarter truckload prices, we're getting into full truckload prices. Now I don't break down everything into eighths. I see a lot of that all over the place. That's totally cool. Have your set prices. That's just not the way I do it. I do have my in-betweens, but I go by the quarter truckload. So a quarter, half, 3/4, full. Very simple for me to explain to customers, and I let them know, hey, from experience, it's gonna fall between a quarter truck and a half a truck, okay? So if the range is between $450 and $900, $450 per quarter, all the way up to $1,800 for a full truck. Now we have a big truck, 1,015. 1,015 cubic yards. Cubic feet. Oh my gosh. As you can tell, I don't ever talk about my cubic feet. It doesn't matter. I talk about my 20-foot box truck, and the way I explained it to people is that we can fit a 3-bedroom home inside of our trucks. A lot of stuff, okay? No one knows what a cubic yard is, a cubic foot. How do you explain all that stuff other than having lines on your truck? It's not a very easy example, so I just explain it in very layman's terms for my customers so they can understand what they're getting into, okay? So now on my paper here, you can clearly see different aspects. I have individual pricing, I have quarter truckload up to full truckload pricing, and then I also have labor only pricing, okay? So if we're going to a house and we're just moving things around, or if we're just doing something at the house, not taking anything, we're only a labor service, then we charge $195 as a minimum, and those circumstances are gonna be very simple, right? We're just taking your recliner and moving it from one place to another. That is our $195 minimum. It could even be just a sofa going downstairs into your basement. You can move a lot of furniture in an hour. $350 for the first hour and $250 for each additional hour. I've tried doing $350 straight for each hour. It's a little bit too expensive. So the $350, it ensures that if we are there for an hour of labor, we are still getting a good amount of money rather than the $250, it's $350, because like I said, you can fit a lot of stuff, you can move a lot of stuff in an hour, all right? And then we're going into delivery fees, all right? So we do a lot of deliveries for customers, whether it's like from point A to point B, from a storage unit to their house, or even from a furniture floor model, from a furniture store to their home, okay? So we charge based off of the individual pricing plus a $100 minimum delivery fee, okay? So if we are delivering a sofa, it is $225 plus $100 delivery fee, which makes it $325 for us to come and deliver a sofa. Now, if we're getting into a quarter truckload, we charge $150 to deliver a quarter truckload. So it would be $450 plus $150, right? You get it? And then if it was a half a truckload we're delivering, it would be $450 times 2, which equals 900. A lot of math here. I'm not sure if you can keep up with this. And then it'd be per truck, so $300 for the delivery, $150 twice, all right? It's very simple, it's very easy. It might sound complicated, but it is working for me. It is super easy. I also have like little additional fees here. So stair fees, I have stair fees for quarter truckloads and such, or just individual items. I have TVs and electronics and stuff like that, pricing for that. Biohazard fee, which needs to be jacked up because I don't want that stuff. And then the distance fee. So if it's too far, you got to make sure to charge that stuff. Now this is very simple. Canva, very easy. I found a template and I just edited it, okay? It was essentially just like say, hey, here's this stuff, this is what we charge, go and change it, and then this is what it turned into, all right? Very simple, very easy, but Canva is a great way to edit things and make things for your pricing sheets. Definitely check that stuff out. And then, what was the last thing that I wanted to address in this? Oh, yeah, and then I also have this on each of my trucks. So generally, my guys don't have to deal with any type of pricing. I know that's a big concern with people, is like, are they pricing it correctly, all that stuff, but it doesn't matter. I'm doing the pricing, my guys are just enforcing the pricing. Now, if they have to enforce more of a price because we were getting more stuff, guess what? We're not just making up pricing, here's our pricing sheet, this is what you're looking at, you're adding more stuff, here we are, okay? Very simple, very easy. Just having a price sheet makes you look that much more professional. Just easy, do it. Put it together, okay? If it's just by the truckload because you're a junk removal company, just make a price. It is what it is. But here's another thing for you. I don't think it should go down in price. Meaning that I charge $450 per quarter and it goes another $450 for half a truck, and then another $450 for 3/4 of a truck, and then another $450 to make $1,800 for a full truck. I don't think that if you're charging $450 for a quarter truck, you should be charging $1,000 for a full truck. No discounts, straight pricing. Super easy, all right? Make your business better, have fun. I wanna hear your thoughts, give it to me.